Hello, creative journalers. Welcome to Habit, Heart, and Possibility. This channel is all about journaling, gentle productivity, cozy routines, reading life, and creative planning. If that sounds like your kind of space, tap that like button so that YouTube knows to share this with more creative planners like you. Today is another day of my 10 Days of Lists and Letters series. This page is If There Were a Holiday in My Honor. I want you to choose a specific day of the year you would celebrate the day in your honor. You're going to pick how others would celebrate it, where, all the details. You're planning a party, or maybe you don't have a party. You're planning the celebration, or how they celebrate your day in your honor. So I have chosen on my day, everyone is going to decide out of their group of friends who is going to benefit from the activities of my day. The first task on my day, starting from the morning, beautify their yard, their grounds, their property with native to their area plants. Bring it back to natural habitat. Maybe adding edible plants in its beautification and things like that. Make it look natural. So that's the beginning of the day. That'll be hard work, laborious, but you're also helping out a friend. And eventually, you make your rounds on all the friends and go back. And so everybody will continuously be helping out their friends in their yards and landscaping. Obviously, if you do not have the talent, you can hire landscapers maybe on those days. And so it would be a good booming day for those in the landscaping business. But the idea is building community, building friendships, rebuilding habitats, and nature. So that's how they would celebrate the morning. Obviously, they wouldn't do like a complete makeover in one day. They'd pick like a project and go from there that would rotate with each other. They might tackle a group like one project like let's say they're like, okay, well, this year we're going to go to Sally's house and do an herb garden in that space that she's not using, and do only herbs that are native to this area. And then the next year they go to Henry's house and do berries, because he loves berries, but they do a berry patch of berries that are only native in this area. And then the next year they go to Bill's house and they make sure that they do his rose garden, but they also want to get some, like a border of like rhubarb or something that had, other vegetation that is native to the area. Or let's say they know that there's a population of ticks or something in the area and they want to, or bugs in the area and they want to bring the bug population down. And so they get him a bat house or something. And that's part of the beautification part. Those kind of projects, and bird houses to bring up the bird population of birds that are in the area, like eastern bluebirds or something maybe are popular there. Just those kind of things. So just small projects that might take the morning. And then in the afternoon, we have, but it is bonfire time. And around this bonfire, or depending on the property, it could be a cookout or a little campfire. But either way, there must be, because I am an odd duck, obviously food. But that's not what makes it odd, of course, because everybody eats food around a campfire or bonfire. Uh, so obviously there's a cookout involved. You can eat whatever kind of food you like. We would probably have smoked meat and, roasted vegetables and s'mores, of course, and all sorts of things. Um, the one thing I think we should do is that I am a big fan of reading. And so I think there should be reading around the campfire, some quiet moments to relax and read, and some reading out loud of silly poetry and jokes and quotes. What made me think of this is my daughter is a big fan of Jeff Goldblum. And she got the book Jeffrmations. It has a lot of funny quotes in it. So, but other things, just be silly around the campfire, but specifically with reading silly things and telling silly stories. So yeah, campfire and songs. Songs, yes. I didn't say that before, but songs, singing around the campfire. Also silly songs. Must have fun at the campfire. You could dance as well. That would be fun. Could you Oh, I did write that down. It says you must do the chicken dance once and play minute to win it games that night. So it's just an evening of fun campfire stuff and playing games and fun. So now I'm going to write all that down. I know it sounds chaotic the way I just said all that stuff, but let's write it all down. All right. Over here we have There we go. Beautify friend's yard with, oops, native plants to bring back the local habitats. Celebrate fire food silly stories, songs, games. I just wanted to interrupt the video and remind you what this giveaway was for. These are 2 journals from Happy Planner. They have the dot grid inside, and the pocket and back has stickers that came with them. And they both have a very nice spring designs on them. And we will have 2 winners. You may enter by subscribing and commenting below with the secret phrase at the end of each video. You do not have to enter in each video. There are 10 videos. In the second week of April, I did a bonus video where you can get 5 extra entries. So look back for that one. I'll do the drawing for this video on the 29th of April. That's when that video will come out. I will probably do another secret video between now and then, so keep an eye on that and watch all those videos between now and then so that you don't miss your chance to get those extra entries in. But like I said, you don't have to do every single entry. You just have to do one to get your chance to win these, but the extra entries give you an extra chance to be one of the lucky winners. There are 2 winners and 2 prizes. So, good luck. Now back to this video. It did take me a while to think of a day. At first, I was going to pick the only summery day that I thought of or that was connected to me, but I did not want to share my anniversary with the world or have to not or have to, but or celebrate it with my entire friend group every year. Kind of wanted to keep it with me and my husband. So I chose the day before it, which happens to be my grandfather's birthday. So June 27th is the day we will be celebrating my day. Mhm. What should we call my day? A day to honor Lisa. Can't think of another way to put it. I think on this day you should also remember to learn about different types of plants in the area so that you don't, you know, touch something you shouldn't. Like if it's poisonous, I think that would be good. So, this is my day to honor me. Beautify a friend's yard with native plants to bring back the local habitats and celebrate with a fire, food, silly stories, songs, and games on June 27th. And the phrase for today is a day just for me. So thanks for being a part of this cozy corner of habit, heart, and possibility. If you enjoyed today's video, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another journaling or gentle living video. And remember, comment below. A day just for me. I always love hearing from my creative community. I'll see you soon.